Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Azka, SS English. A very warm welcome to the online classes of Divisional Public School and Inter College Sahiwal. I hope you all would be fine. In this lesson, we would learn how to make adjectives from nouns. Let's discuss the objectives of this lesson first. By the end of the lesson, students will be able to differentiate between noun and adjective. Secondly, they will be able to differentiate prefix and suffix. Thirdly, convert given nouns into adjectives and practically apply the rules for adjective formation. Before moving forward, let's discuss the difference between nouns and adjectives. Noun is a naming word. It names either a person, place, thing, or an idea. For example, the first column refers to different people, the second one refers to different places, the third one refers to different animals, and the fourth one refers to different things. So, noun always tells name of something, either it is a person, place, animal, or a thing. On the other hand, adjective is a describing word, means it tells us about the quality of a noun, it describes a noun. The quality can be good or bad as well. For example, being friendly is a positive quality, but being rude is a negative quality. So, adjective describes noun by letting you know its qualities. Dear students, these examples would make your concept more clear. Beautiful is a quality and it describes a dress. In white cats, white describes cats. In the same way, wooden, broken, circular, tall, and kind are qualities and they are describing different nouns, which are tables, glass, homes, man, and women respectively. We come to know that adjective tells about the color, size, shape, nature, and material of something. I hope now you are more clear about adjectives and nouns. In order to learn adjective formation from nouns, you must be well aware of the concept of prefix and suffix. In English language, we have some base words like manage and like. If we add some alphabets before a base word, it is called prefix. For example, I added un before manage and like. So un is a prefix and it gives negative sense. On the other hand, if we add some alphabets after a base word, it is known as suffix. Here I added able after manage and like. So un is a prefix and able is a suffix. Dear students, now we shall discuss how to make adjectives from nouns. There are 4 ways for this purpose. The first one is by removing suffixes. If we remove suffix from a certain noun, it becomes an adjective. You can see that sickness is a noun, but it becomes sick, and bitterness is a noun, but it becomes bitter after removing suffix. The second technique to make adjective is by making and adding suffixes. Hand is a noun, but we added y and made it an adjective. Same is the case with child. It becomes childish after adding suffix. The third way to make adjective is by changing spelling or using third form of verb or past participle. For example, dear is not an adjective but torn is an adjective. For example, if I say I saw a torn piece of cloth, here torn act as an adjective. So past participle always act as an adjective. The last way to make adjective is by using same word both as a noun and as an adjective. For example, diamond is a noun, but if I say I have a diamond ring, here it acts as an adjective. Cricket is a noun, but if I say I love cricket match, here cricket is an adjective. In this way we can use same word both as a noun and as an adjective. These are the 4 techniques to make adjectives. Keep all these techniques in your mind. Dear students, we have discussed 4 techniques to make adjectives, but the most common way to make adjective is by adding suffixes. Beauty is a noun, but after adding suffix full, it becomes beautiful. In the same way, trouble becomes troublesome, depend becomes dependable, care becomes caring, and identity becomes identical. There are many suffixes that are used to convert noun into adjective, but in this lesson I shall discuss only these particular suffixes. Have a look at these. The first suffix is ish. Girl becomes girlish, child becomes childish. For boy we have boyish, and for book we have bookish. The next suffix is to make adjective from noun is some. Trouble becomes troublesome, fear becomes fearsome, awe becomes awesome, and for burden we have burdensome. The third suffix is less. Child becomes childless, heart becomes heartless, home becomes homeless, and end becomes endless. You can see that this suffix shows negation. The fourth suffix is en. Wood becomes wooden, strength becomes strengthen, deep becomes deepen, and wool becomes woolen. Next we have y. Sometimes we add y to the nouns for making them adjectives. For wind we have windy, it becomes itchy, filth becomes filthy, and guilt becomes guilty. The next one is us. Fame becomes famous, danger dangerous, mountain mountainous, and continue continuous. The next one is ly. Love becomes lovely, brother becomes brotherly, friend becomes friendly, and jovial becomes jovially. The next one is able. It shows the ability. Read becomes readable, adjust becomes adjustable, enjoy becomes enjoyable, and for break we have breakable. Lastly, we have T. Sometimes a noun ends with CE. So, by removing CE from the noun and replacing it with a T, we can make it an adjective. Reluctance becomes reluctant, presence becomes present, evidence becomes evident, and resistance becomes resistant. We are done with this lesson. Now let's review this lesson quickly. In this lesson, first of all, we learn about nouns and adjectives. We learn that nouns are naming words. They name any person, place, thing, or idea. But adjectives are describing word. They tell us about the good or bad quality of a noun. Then we discussed the concept of prefix and suffix. We learned that the alphabets that are added before base words are prefix, but the alphabets that are added after the base words are called suffixes. Thirdly, we discussed four techniques to convert nouns into adjectives. We learned that we can make adjectives by removing suffixes, by adding suffixes, by using third form of verb, and by using the same word as both part of speech. And lastly, we discussed 9 particular suffixes in this regard. Dear students, here is a list of nouns and you have to convert these nouns into adjective. It's your assignment for this lesson. That's all from my side. I hope that you have learned the proposed concept. It's Azka signing off. Allah Hafiz.